And good evening. We're here at Loves Truck Stop in Toomsuba with a man that is stuck in a crane. As we'll see here, here's the Meridian Fire Department, way up there. Michael, Ted, as we look at this, what's the situation?
He's about 120 foot off the ground, and our ladder truck's only 104 foot, so we're trying to come up with a plan to how to get him that other 15 foot down to our ladder. So we're just trying to put our heads together and see what we can do to get him down, but we will get him down before dark.
Well, let me ask this as we look around on all of this. Has this ever happened before here?
Not that I know of. This is the first time since I've been here that we've done anything like this, but he's just so high that nobody around here has that tall a ladder truck to reach him, so we're just trying to put our heads together to see how we're going to get him, but we're going to get him.
I take it we were getting some maintenance done on the sign?
Yeah, they were working on that sign, and the crane completely shut down. He lost all controls and communications on the crane. That's why the crane won't let back down. So if we're going to have to try to reposition this truck, back up and over toward that bank, and have short jack, try to get the wet line. The basket only opens from the center, so he can't really get out from where he is up under that sign unless that door comes open. So we're going to have to try to reposition the truck. I'm going to send back down. Yeah, but if you want to ride the ladder down, you're going to walk down. Yes, sir, I'm going to ride the ladder down. After that. Yeah, we
got to have a little humor.
So we do. Look, the guy's okay. He's not in no kind of medical emergency or anything. We just got to figure out the way to get him.
So what we're hearing here is that only the bucket that he's in only opens a certain way.
Yeah.
So y'all got to.
So that when you look up there, it's just the door's right there in the middle, and that's the only way to open up. He can't come off the side. If he could come off the side, we might could get him on that beam, but his head's sitting right there under the sign. Ain't no room up there.
Oh, that's right. I see it now. Let me zoom in on this and let everybody see it.
He don't have just a few inches to crawl over the side, and he can't crawl over the side. He got to come out that front door. If you can see it on there.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah. He got to come out that front door to get out. So we got to get our ladder in a different position to try to reach him.
I have to say it's new to me. As we look around here, Meridian Fire Department working hard here. Michael, Ted, who's been talking with us, Meridian Fire Chief. I'm going to walk over and talk to Odie. Odie, you've been with emergency management. Is this a first?
Well, yeah, for this height, this is going to be the first one for it. And I'm just wanting to know, I'll hold the phone if you want to go give an interview to the man that's stuck in the basket.
No, sir. I'm just as, if y'all will look at this, let's look at the fireman here. I mean, he's out there.
Yeah, straight up and down, 104 foot off the ground, and still quite can't reach it. But I tell you what, we train for this, rope rescue, high angle rope rescue. This is something that's not new. This is something that's trained with. Meridian Fire Department is excellent in these types of rescues. It's not every day that you've got to have equipment that's over 104 feet to get your job done, but every now and then it does come into play. But I promise you they're working on a plan to get everything together to get that man out of this basket.
Michael, Ted, don't you wish you'd have spent that extra money and got that 120-foot ladder?
They don't make one.
No, they don't make one. That would be why we don't have one.
We can afford it.
Yeah.
We can afford it.
As you'll see here, and we're going to watch this kind of unfold here as they reposition. Michael, Ted, which direction are y'all going to redo the truck closer?
We're going to back a little bit closer to the bank so we can get right in front of that truck.
Okay.
Where we were sitting now, the ladder was hitting the Arby sign. That's why we had to go to the left. The ladder was straight up, but we were still hitting the Arby sign. So we got to come back this way about 4 or 5 foot so we can go straight up to the B. We're going to go aim for the B.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I saw y'all this week training with the ladders out there, letting everybody go up and learn how to climb and ride these this week, didn't you?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we train all the time at the fire department ladders. We're going to get him. Just give us a few more minutes.
We're going to watch this unfold, so we're going to see the fire truck back up here in a second. Charlie, you're quiet over there. Watching the show. Meridian Fire Department on scene helping out with this. We got emergency management. We got numerous volunteer fire departments here as on scene. And again, this is a very, very first for me as we look at this. We're at the Loves Truck Stop in Toomsuba. Let me show around here where everybody can take a look here what we got. Here's the scene. This guy was apparently here working on the Love sign up there. Now, once we get this truck moved and repositioned, we'll zoom back up there where you can see a little bit better of what's going on. Any clue how long he's been hung? 2 hours?
He says 4, just a second ago.
Okay, he's saying 4 hours now.
But the other guy said 2.
Okay, a little controversy of whether it was 2 or 4 hours. I take it that he's got a cell phone is how he called to get help.
No, his other counterpart down.
Oh, he's got somebody on the ground that realized it.
Well, he's got somebody down there that can work the other controls in case there's an issue up there.
Gotcha. So it has 2 sets of control, and we'll look at the crane here in a minute after this truck is repositioned. This is one of the best fire trucks that Meridian has here. It's the ladder truck. We'll go 104 feet. That wouldn't touch it. So what they've got to do is reposition the truck. And as we look up there, that basket, look at that right there above the B, opens from the front. That is the only way for that man to exit out of this. They'll have to figure out later how they're going to get that the hydraulics to come down on the truck. All right, we're getting ready to move the fire truck. We're going to watch this. Now, again, if you're just tuning into this, we've got a man that is trapped, so to speak, in a crane. Can't get down, hung 120 feet in the air. There's the crane sitting across in front of the fire truck here. We're at the Loves Truck Stop. The Meridian Fire Department doing their best, and as Michael Ted says, we'll get him down before dark. That is what we're looking at here. A busy truck stop, one of the busiest in the areas here at Loves Truck Stop. All right, they're moving the truck over to get a better angle. All right, we got the sign to stop the truck. Moving the truck up a little bit further. We can, I can see the man standing there, and let's just go back up. I'm gonna point the camera back up. He's in that basket right there. 120 feet up. All right, they're letting the riggers back out on the fire truck here. Of course, what this does is stabilizes the truck for when that ladder goes up to where the weight won't shift and it remains centered. our head of Lima, watching as this unfolds tonight. Is that their extension ladder?
That's the attic ladder. So you got the hooks where it'll hang over the top of your roof up there.
Gotcha.
So
It'll clip to something.
That's right. They're going to take it and go up, attach it up to the basket so they'll have something to climb down with.
Okay. That gives it an extra few more feet.
Yes.
Getting their rigging outfitted here.
Just looking at the distance of it, he should be able to attach it both ways, basket and on this ladder, and make it work.
And click. All right, here goes the ladder there. He's going to pull it up. Again, if you're just tuning into this, we'll update you again. We're here at the Loves Truck Stop in Toomsuba, where we have a man that is hung. What's another word for this? What we'll call this? He's stranded, 120 feet up on a sign. The Meridian Fire Department is working as quickly as they can to get this man down. He's been roughly up there 2 hours, maybe a little bit more. Is what we know so far. The crane basically shut off, quit working altogether. Good thing it's not windy.
Well, I think that it did exactly what it was supposed to do. The safety's engaged on it, shut it down, so that way it did not fall.
Couldn't slip or anything
Exactly.
to that.
Exactly. These newer ones are designed to do this so that they do not let somebody fall from that height.
If you ever watched any of these things that come across nationwide when they put the videos together and make these safety videos out of these things of the whoopsies, it's something to see. And fortunately, all the safety precautions are in effect here. And he's just, let's look back up there. He's got his hand on the rail. There he stands. Now, if you look straight up in front of that B as we recap this, that is his only exit. There isn't a back way out. There isn't a sideways out. He's got to come out that little bitty door there. And as we pull back over here, let me show you what these guys are doing. They're putting this extension on the front here. That, up here, this is going to hook, hopefully to that basket is what they're showing. We're getting all that attached. He's getting everything suited up to come back up and ride that up as it goes up in the air. And what they're doing there is attaching the ladder safely to their extension. They're locking it down, so to speak. Does your husband have no fear?
I'm wondering what he's doing up there.
Fire chief's wife talking with us said he's getting it ready to say for the guys to ride all the way to the top. We've got our Lima director here. We've got volunteer fire departments on scene here tonight. We got another Meridian Fire and Rescue truck that's here. This is something truly to watch. Let me walk around this way and show you this other truck, his crane. We hadn't looked at that. But here's the crane over here that is quit. Right there. He is 120 feet up. Right there. Now, above that, you can see a knuckle every once in a while. Right there is where he's hung. Now, our view is better on this other side. We're going to walk back over here. Let's go back here to these guys that are going to be climbing up this. I got water in my truck if you need any. Michael Ted, Fire Chief Steady on the front here. Again, we're in Toomsuba of I guess we'll call this a high-rise safe. High-rise rescue, that's what I was trying to get out. The man is standing right above that net basket, 120 feet up. He's just about ready to go, and as we pan back here, they're getting everything tied off and secured for this extra few feet of a ladder to go on up. Now I'm too scared. I'm scared of heights. No sir, no sirree. This is not the job for me. I respect any and all who do this for a living. Those guys that climb those cell towers, more power to you.
If I can just stay on level ground, I'm okay.
Steady ground is good, isn't it? We don't, and I mentioned this when we first started. We don't typically have these types of situations in our area. Of course, the highest building we got is about 200 feet. That would be the 3-foot building and billboards. Asking for another piece of rope just to be on the safe side. They're doing some more securing here on the front of this. Going back up to make absolutely sure that this is secure as we watch this. Cody, is that one of those scout knots that we're watching here with Michael Ted?
Yeah, weaving it in, and you know that webbing, you know it's got a rating of like 12,000 pounds that it'll hold. So while they're sitting there wrapping it, weaving it on, I mean it's just adding extra strength to make sure that once that weight gets on there, that it's going to hold everything they've got. The rope that they use, it's a special rope for rescue. It'll hold 9,000 pounds, but your webbing there up to 12,000 pounds is what it's rated at, and there's no way we're going to exceed any of that weight while we're doing this rescue. So going to be extremely safe the whole time this is being done.
Have we deployed any drones to check on the guy?
I have not yet. I was looking at possibly doing that just to get up there and see how we're doing.
I still see movement. I see him walking around in the basket, and we'll switch to that. Let me get right there is where this guy is hung. 120 feet up, correct?
Yeah, about 120 feet. No medical emergency. He's just stuck, so that's a good thing that is working on our side. Is no medical emergency. He is fine, just ready to come down.
I would be too. Supper time.
Might be a while since he's relieved himself. If you being stuck up that high, it's kind of hard.
You get doing a little dance.
You do a little dance.
That knot ain't gonna break.
And what you're watching is our Fire Chief Michael Ted Evans as he secures an extension on the top of this 104-foot ladder truck that the Meridian Fire Department has. He's going to come down, and the guy at the back, and we'll zoom out and watch this as they move down and get prepared for this to go back up.
That ought to get to about 114 feet, maybe another foot or two more, but it'll be able to get him to where he's got a bailout rope, so this will get him close enough to where he'll be able to use his bailout rope, possibly come down to rappel down to this ladder here, and then come down with the ladder itself.
I was doing my arithmetic, and I went to northeast. 104.
And it was still a little short.
It's a little shy, Odie.
Yeah, so adding, 10, 12 feet onto the end of that, still going to be a couple feet short, but a lot closer than what it was. Him with his bailout rig, being able to secure it and then use his bailout rig to safely descend the few feet down to this ladder.
This is almost like watching the old TV show Emergency.
Yeah.
The only thing we're missing is somebody calling Rampart.
But this is true. And he's got the best team out there to rescue him, that's for sure.
All right, we're going to walk back towards here and watch this go up.
Try it again.
Michael Ted, you know they got those 40-foot extension ladders down at Lowe's. I'll be willing to pitch in.
Well, we hope this other 10 foot is gonna reach him. We'll see. If it don't, we're gonna do something different.
I hope this works.
Yeah, I do too. If it don't, we're gonna...
You think that he'll be able to slide down and?
Yeah, he'll be able to get off. And if we can get that ladder close enough, he'll be able to come into it.
Okay.
So what we'll do, we'll get up there. He's already got a harness on him. We're gonna give him that blue rope and let him tie off in case he slips or falls or something. We're gonna have him in.
And that could happen.
That could happen, ain't no doubt. But we're gonna make sure it don't. So he fishing. So that's our game plan: is to get as close as we can and let him tie off. And
now, if you got a camera helmet on him, a camera, that'd be pretty cool.
He got one on his fire helmet, but we ain't got one on that one.
We hadn't used this one in quite some time, have we?
Not for this here, but we train for this all the time. So.
Well, it's fixing to get serious here, y'all, as we get ready for this to happen. Loves Truck Stop, Toomsuba, Mississippi, as we have a worker that is stuck in a crane. The crane just quit working at 120 feet up, shut down totally. his partner made the calls to get the fire department rolling here with emergency management. And this is be the second attempt to go up. We come up a few feet short that first time, and they've added an extra ladder on this. They were close to reaching it. Here's the guys that are going to guide him. And here we go. We'll back this out and watch this go up.
If this don't work, we're gonna come back and do it again with a longer ladder. It's just, in the fire service, you just gotta adapt and overcome. And that's what we're gonna do.
And I agree with that.
Our motto is, we coming to get you. It don't matter how bad the Meridian Fire Department's coming to get you. That's our motto.
And they will get you then.
We will get you. We're gonna get you. When that truck leaves the station, that's our goal, is to get you. Whatever we gotta do. Well, I don't know.
Don't know the answer to that one.
No, I don't know that.
Somebody was asking us if he were had passed out or something.
If he had passed out, we still got to go through the same scenario. We just still got to reach him somehow, and that's what we. Now, if this thing had a ladder on it, a lot of these signs have a ladder that goes up the sign.
Yeah, I've seen that.
We could climb the ladder if he was unconscious and rappel him down, and just slide him down on the rope. But they ain't got no ladder or nothing to get to. Yeah.
Cutbacks. They were trying to save some extra money there.
I guess so. I guess Loves want to save a little extra, but but we got that.
Oh, here it is. Okay, we accidentally muted ourselves.
We don't mute it, so. But even if he was unresponsive, something was going on, we still had to do the same thing because this truck gets by.
Kind of loud, isn't it?
Yeah, it's loud. We still had to do the same thing because it's not a ladder. If there was a ladder on these poles right here that goes to the sign, we'd climb that ladder and put a rope on him and just lower him down. But this is always the way to get to you.
For a recap, we're in Toomsuba here at the Loves Truck Stop. And when did y'all get the call, Michael Ted?
Probably about 45 minutes ago, I got a call.
And what we have is a man stuck in a crane that quit. We're going to zoom in a little bit tighter on this. All right. How many feet short are we right there, Michael Ted?
About 10 more foot, but let's see.
10 feet.
Hey, Cody, y'all all the way out. Hey, Cody, y'all all the way out. Okay.
Still got a few more feet on the ladder to go up.
Yeah. Let me go look, y'all.
Again, we are Loves Truck Stop is where we are. We have a crane that has quit with a man inside the basket. We're 120 feet up. Meridian Fire Department has got their ladder truck that goes 104 feet with an extension on it. And he's holding on pretty good there, the fireman is. And you're watching it live here as we do a rescue. The ladder's going up some more. Okay, well, it's the intention or the plan is to get that ladder as closely as they can. He will open the basket and he will lower himself with a rope to this. And as you can see, they cannot get the ladder directly by the basket. So he's got to move over a few feet to reach that. 7 more feet to go. Again, this is the Loves Truck Stop Toomsuba. We have a man that is stranded. We're looking at a mid-air rescue as he's rescued from this basket out of a crane that has quit. Get back on the basket there.
You see the red nozzle at the very top poking out this way? It's up against the RB sign. That's what we got to try to
overcome.
We don't want to damage the RB sign. If he was hurt, we wouldn't care about the RB sign. But
since it's not an emergency, or so to speak, a medical emergency, we'll word it that way.
We might can bring it down and do the ladder about 3 more runs out. We get it ready.
It'll be right there at the bottom. But like you said, we can tilt it back just a hair.
They said it won't tilt back no more.
That's it.
Has that zoomed in on that pretty good there? All right, I'm going to back out and I'm going to show y'all what the drone is looking like. Get that cowboy hat back if y'all can tell there. There's the man in the basket. He's opening the door. And as you can see, that ladder is just a few feet, as we look at it from this angle, just a few feet from reaching him. That's pretty neat. Yeah. The technology of drones and what they will do, and let's go back to this picture here. He's hanging out now. All right, it's sounding like we're going to bring the ladder down.
Yeah, so we're going to turn that nozzle into rescue mode. It'll get out of the way.
It's like your prom date coming to get you, and they get right to the door and they drive off.
Yeah, that's right.
He's going to have to wait just a little bit longer to be picked up. The ladder is fixed to come back down, and the object of this is to take this out of emergency mode to where that nozzle will turn.
Yeah, where the nozzle will get out of the way.
Okay, so we'll get this nozzle. He's getting ready to come back down.
How much longer I got till dark? I said we're going to head before dark.
It's 7 o'clock.
5 more minutes.
7:57 is when I thought that was a big mosquito that just went by us there for a moment there. But 7:57 is going to be sunset. It won't be exactly dark then.
All right, we're going to get it.
And as you'll see here, we got some folks watching from over there.
That new ladder truck that we're going to buy, would almost reach him. It'd be easier that we could. The new ladder truck that the city council approved me to buy would have a platform on the top.
Right.
You could very easily put a ladder in it and go right on up to him then.
So we've already got approval for a new truck.
We already got approval. Yeah, the city council's approved me to buy it. We just got to get it ordered.
And so it makes me have to ask, because I know the figure that I'm going to get from you is going to scare me. What does a new ladder truck run nowadays?
It's going to be around 1.7, 1.8 million.
Woohoo!
Yeah. This truck right here is a nice truck. It's brand new today, would be about 1.6 million, but we're gonna get the platform, and it'd be about 1.8
million dollars. But that's it. It's like complaining when you go to the doctor. Oh, that was high. But if you ain't got that doctor, It's worth every penny when you need
Yeah.
it.
When you're a big time fire department doing big time things, you got to have big time toys.
That's right. You do.
That's right.
Now, has he readjusted everything here?
Yeah.
All right, now we're going back in. They moved it down just a little bit and gone back up. He ain't scared of heights, Michael Ted.
No, we look. He's trying to get him a bottle of water. There you go. He got him some water too. That's what he was giving him.
I understand that. Boy, he's a good catch.
He's a good kid, yeah.
Because I was fixing to move.
The guy's been there 4 hours, so you know he done got thirsty.
Yeah, he's bound to be thirsty.
He's thirsty, so. We had that platform grid, that ladder sit right in it. If a frog had hips, he'd tote pistols and shoot snakes.
That's pretty good.
Ain't that right?
That's right.
It's a lot of eels.
So he's coming back. Are we going to have to reposition this?
We got to get that nozzle out of the way.
Okay, the nozzle that you're seeing right there by that A has got to be moved in order to rescue. As we turn to right there, if I can catch it, I was going to catch that drone that's in there. I'm not catching it. It's over there that's watching all of this.
Is it finna come down, Cody?
Again, Toomsuba, Mississippi is where we are at the Loves Truck Stop with a man hung in a basket. A crane shut down while he was 120 feet up. Meridian Fire Department's on scene. This is the second attempt. They're going to come down and make an adjustment to the ladder and then go back up. Again, as you can see, we've got a drone here that's flying and capturing all of this as well to the side here. The emergency management team keeping a close eye on operations as this goes about. All right, here we go.
Look in that rescue mode. The nozzle stays way up under the ladder. See how it's staying way down out of the way?
I do now, yeah.
That's what he had to do.
Okay, I didn't understand that thing would do that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going back up.
Yeah.
If I don't get dizzy here. It's within a couple of feet of him, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me? Is that thing picking up? Hey, pause it just a second.
Again, we're watching a mid-air rescue, 120 feet up. Oh, I need to get back on it, don't I? They're giving him directions as to how to get on that ladder. And his feet is on it. He's good. He walked out without one problem.
I said, what are you going to do now? The captain up there going to make sure he's tied off to that thing with his harness. That way we know for sure that he won't go nowhere. And we can bring him down.
Anything could happen as wind could catch a ladder or anything like that.
And you can tell that ladder's, a lot of people don't think about it, that ladder's swaying back and forth the whole time. Anytime he moves, that ladder's swaying.
I've watched that.
You watched it, yeah.
And it scared me.
It'll make you sort of drunk if you watch it.
And if you've ever been up in a deer stand, say a 30-foot deer stand, of how they will sway.
Yeah.
That is 120 feet, folks.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound all that big until you walk up it.
until you try to get to it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Cooley's gonna let him have the foot pegs up there, that way his feet will be out of the way. It ain't nothing worse than getting your feet hung up between the rungs when that thing's coming down.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. You gotta have your little feet out of the way.
Now, will we lower the ladder or will they walk part of the way?
I think they're gonna lower it down. As long as their feet's out of the way, they're gonna lower it down too. So, yeah. You ready?
Again, what you're watching is a live rescue 120 feet above the ground at a Loves Truck Stop sign here in Toomsuba, Mississippi. Meridian Fire Department doing the rescue here of a crane operator that was in the basket working on the signs here at Loves Truck Stop. He has safely gotten out of the crane basket and onto the fire department's ladder that is roughly 115 feet. Here we go. Now, I don't know if y'all can tell this, that ladder is moving just a little bit. That's a way up there. We are coming down safely. Is this about when you're on the ladder and you ask for a donation to the fire department?
No. we just want the taxpayers to keep supporting. That's all we need. The taxpayers have been good to us.
They have. And folks, as you're watching this, and I want to stress this, this is the type of rescue, if you ever get in a bind, this is what these guys are here to save you. And this has gone off so far without a hitch. We're getting, what, 60 feet from the ground now, maybe?
Yeah, we're about 60 feet. It does good. Hey, Tanner, that webbing hell. Alright, folks, y'all seen it firsthand. When you got a big time job, you call the big time boys to come help you. That's all
right.
you got to do.
Meridian Fire
Call the
Department.
Meridian Fire Department. Go anywhere in the southeast. Just give us a call.
And they do a fantastic job.
Do a good job.
This is not, I've seen y'all in action with fires. I've seen y'all in just about every scenario that comes along, and man, y'all always prevail. And there's one reason for that is you got constant training on this stuff.
We're training every day. We train to be the best. That's what we try to be, is the best. And that's what the taxpayers deserve. If they pay our salaries, then we feel like we should be the best to help them. And that's what
Absolutely.
we try to be. So all righty. He's back down safely. Appreciate you.
Man, thank you. Of course, that's our fire chief, Michael Ted Evans. Here's the guy that is coming down. That's our guy there that is now safe. Meridian Fire Department safely got this man down. All worked out well as he gets to go home tonight. Big thank you to everyone who came out tonight and helped assist with this. Serious situation of someone hung 120 feet above the ground in a basket that just, well, it quit on a crane. He made it safely to the ground. Big thank you to the Meridian Fire Department, the Lauderdale County Emergency Management Agency, and all the volunteer fire departments that came out and assisted with this here in Toomsuba. We certainly appreciate everyone watching, and this had a great ending, didn't it? God bless you, and we will see you on our next adventure here at the Scotty Ray Report.